Oh, there's no spotlight here. Oh, there is kind of, isn't there? No spotlights at all. This is just hanging out.
Yeah.
This is just hanging out.
It's the best way to do it. It's
It
just
is
hanging
the
out.
best way to do it.
Yeah.
Ashley, so good to see you. Thank you for being here for part of our 419 day. And it's your 1 year sober day. Like, how freaking cool is that? Did we plan this or what?
Well, I don't know if it was our planning, but it definitely was a planned one for sure.
Yeah.
It's super exciting. I mean, I just the thrill of being able to celebrate such an amazing thing in my life with an amazing group that's helped support my structure throughout my journey in recovery. It's just been amazing.
I remember meeting you when we were first started. So this is back probably May, June, July.
Yeah.
And you were still living in a sober living house and still trying to get some things together and
Fresh out of jail.
And I remember one of the most impactful moments for Heidi and I was when you were up sharing your testimony in Belding at the church that we were at there. And a sheriff stopped by and he just sat there listening to you up there speaking. And I remember him saying to Heidi, I've arrested her before.
Yes.
I've had to chase her down. She's fought with me.
Yeah.
And it's like now you're on this whole other side and he got to see this side of you that I'm sure he never thought he was going to see. And here you are now even further away from that. And you're just doing it. And,
It's through the community though, like the support of the community groups, and the things that I find more valuable than anything is the love that's given with it. I mean, the connection there is unrevealing. I mean, it just keeps showing itself more and more, which holds it together and keeps me on that positive float and in that positive stream of life. So wonderful.
If you were out talking to somebody and they're like, man, I'm looking for connection. I heard about this place, Outreach 419. And you're like, yeah, I go there. What would you tell them?
I would definitely tell them to take a try at it, step out and see what they think about it, because once they're out here, I know that they're going to love it and they'll just keep coming back. So it's definitely one of those things. I mean, it's a great community, great food, great environment, and just a lot of love and the inspiration to it.
And like our meetings aren't necessarily any different than like a traditional AA or NA meeting. We don't do some of the readings and stuff, but really I feel like the difference from what we do comparatively is just this community aspect of it. People just hanging out and getting to know each other.
I believe a lot of it's within the faith base. I feel, going to some of the AA and NA meetings, you're not so much allowed to speak on your faith base as much as you are here.
Sure.
And it's like all recovery is welcome, and I mean that is the motto to it, and it definitely stands for that, because you can share openly about any part of your journey, and it's welcome.
Yeah.
And that makes the difference. I truly feel.
What is one thing that you love about Outreach 419 or the sober events that we've done? Or
So for Outreach 419, the thing that I love the most is the people. We're all growing at different rates, and to be able to be a shoulder for somebody else that has gone through or going through some travel path that you've experienced in your life, to be able to be there for that individual. I mean, the community of it is the base of it, and I feel that this community is just growing.
Yeah.
It's growing huge in the life recovery.
talk about the recent, like you had a pretty big thing with schooling. Yeah, you've got a lot of big things happening.
I do.
Yeah.
So throughout my life, like I've gone through a lot of traumas and have been a witness to a lot of things, even death. And it went from living minute to minute, feeding my life of addiction to minute living it in a recovery path. I mean, I've been able to overcome the life of addiction. Every day that's growing stronger and stronger, my faith with Christ. And then I'm graduating this year, so that's super exciting. And
not just a GED, you're getting the diploma.
yeah, so I tried sneaking around that base though and trying to take that GED route, but I figured, the work that I'm putting into it means so much more, so the diploma is well worth this.
Yeah.
So I jumped on that base and continuing with my faith and helping the community around me as much as possible in any way, shape, or form. That's my goal. Is become a recovery coach. I mean, you guys have been an inspiration to me to be able to put forth the footwork and know that recovery is a life or death situation.
Sure. Yeah.
Man,
think about that person that's just getting out, just getting into a maybe sober living, maybe just getting out of jail. From your experience, what kind of hope can you give somebody today?
To hang on to faith. You know, that was one of my biggest struggles, was understanding the patience and the love and tolerance and all the good things that are the fruit of the tree. I mean, when I first got out, I thought I could hit the roads and just take off running again. And I had to really hold on to the structure of faith to be able to find my foundation. And it seems to be very hard at first, but, you know, in the long run, it all pays off. So definitely.
Sometimes it can feel like the progress you're making is like inches, right?
Yes. It feels like your stairway is not growing at all.
Yeah.
And really, it truly is. It's just taking time to be able to find it.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely hang on to that faith because it's possible.
And I love what you and Mike are doing with Ounces of Hope. I love that you've jumped on to help with that. I mean, it's just a meaningful project. So
yeah, it definitely has a lot of meaning. And to be able to relive that life, you know, be able to get back out on the streets and be like, I was this individual at one point in time in my life. I mean, I think it helps endure my recovery so much more, because it's showing me the life that I was living before and how hard it was. And how much, you know, hope was there, you know. And that's the one thing, you know, is they're just hoping for that next meal, or praying for, you know, somebody to come and just even have a short conversation with them. And it touches home when you're out there.
Yeah. You guys are doing good work, and we're happy to support that effort here however we can. It's fun to see it grow.
Well, I'm super excited to be a part of the community here at Outreach 419.
Yeah.
It definitely brings a lot of light into my day. That's one of the things I share with everybody. I'm like, I can just go there and hang out, and it's so peaceful.
That's the vibe we try real hard to have. So
And that's what we need sometimes. It's just that peace and quiet.
One of the biggest compliments that I get from people are when, like during the week, sometimes it's not that busy during the afternoon, and I'll catch somebody over either in the beanbag chair or over in the bed over there, just taking a nap. You know, and for an addict to trust their environment enough to say, I'm going to just sleep here is a big deal.
Oh, yeah.
It's a big deal.
Huge deal.
Yeah. Because you're vulnerable when you're sleeping.
Yes, we
You're
are.
very vulnerable. So, it's a huge compliment to us when we see that happening. So,
well, I enjoy it. And I appreciate everything you guys do.
absolutely. Thank you so much for being here today for the 419 Day. And we're excited to celebrate not only this day with you, but we know next year for our second anniversary, we get to celebrate right with you.
Yes,
I know.
Super excited.
High five.
Thank you.
Good job.